Playing in Botswana, that was definitely the most interesting experience that I've ever had. The support that they have there in their metal scene, I think we can learn a lot from. Firstly, just because of the preconceived notions, it is going to be hard. Don't let it scare you. Pick up the instruments, keep at it, and be better than what is out there so that you can prove that women can do it and can be better at it. But also don't let it scare you out of doing it. I mean, we're struggling for female musicians. Like, we definitely need more. Yes, Amos Williams from Tesseract, who inspires me so much that I got his signature tattooed on my arm. A lot of other bassists have inspired me, like the guy from Monuments, but I think in this stage of the game, like, definitely Amos.
It's probably the best anger management I've ever had. Like, I don't know, when you play live we have so much energy, and by the end of the show you feel chilled and relaxed. Not like other bands, like I've met other bands and they just meet up for rehearsal and then they hardly see each other. Like, we're a group of friends, so it's a lot more fun than just a normal band. It was one of the Wacken finals. We played Rumours, the old Rumours Lounge, and the crowd was just front to back packed. I think I almost cried. It's probably one of the best shows I've ever played. I think I got groped too, it was pretty good.
You always have to make sure that you're able to give 100% to everything that you do. So if you're struggling with 3 bands, rather take a step back and make sure you can give 100% to the bands you're in. It definitely has its moments, but nothing is difficult if you love it. You know, thank goodness all the projects I'm involved in, we're actually quite a close-knit group of friends. So they all support each other and they support me with my decision, which really helps. And maybe it is taxing and time consuming, but it's not like going to work where it's difficult to get out of bed. It's like, yeah, I'm busy and exhausted, but I still can't wait. Way back in the beginning, I was writing a lot of the songs, and it dawned on me one day that I was too controlling over the music I had written, simply because I had written it. But once I finally learned to let that go and to trust the members to add all their flavors and ideas to the music actually became so much more than anything I could have ever perceived of from the beginning. Anyone can write a track. We just bring it to the band room. Our mentality is try everything once, even if it's not my idea. I'll give it a bash. We all write together, essentially. Yeah.
From 6 to 8 strings, it is difficult. I probably should have gotten the 7 string first, just to kind of get that feel right. The physical size of the neck adds a lot of like to stretch and to reach those notes. So yeah, it is tricky with multiple factors, but it's, you know, it's just something that you can work through. You just keep hitting it, keep practicing, and then it's great. I think it would have to be the new Rumours. I love the old Rumours, but the new one is just, there's so much more space for people to march. The main stage is so nice and big. The sound is really sick. There's a lot of different places we can hang out with your friends. You know, the outside area is sweet, and then the inside, so it's pretty much my favorite place to play. The new material is very heavy. Obviously on the 8 strings and the 7 string guitars. Rashawn, our bassist, is, you know, dropping her bass down as well, to making it extra heavy. So it's more heavy. There's some also more intricate pieces and parts, and I think it'll be very cool.
I started playing violin when I was 7 years old. I was more classically trained. I did the Suzuki program and also the Royal School's violin exams. Don't be scared. People are really accepting, and like if you mess up, nobody comes down hard on you. It's a lot of fun. It's a complex genre, and well, with Riddlebreak's music I found the time signatures to be quite challenging, but it's fun and it's a different realm that not a lot of violinists get to experience. So I think there's definitely a classical component or inspiration that you can bring into it as a violinist, and yeah, it's a lot of fun. It allows a bit more freedom than the classical music and a bit more self-expression, which is really cool. And it's nice to be part of something bigger than just standing and playing by yourself.
It's difficult at times to keep yourself inspired, but I think that might be a kind of a personal thing. Just telling yourself in those moments, like, why am I doing this? Because I love it. So it's very quick. You get to experiment a lot. The time signatures, they literally, like, it changes every song. Metal drumming is really just so fun. Anyone who knows me, it's like the happy drummer, and it's not because, well, it probably is because I'm super happy, but it's metal. It is just so fun to play, man. It's quick. It is exhilarating. It keeps you on your toes. It's just constantly pushing boundaries. Like, oh man, it's great.